Hey everybody, Mark Herman, aka LA Bengal fan on Twitter, repping the Bengals for the AFC Northerners. We're not getting together to do a full show this week. We will be back next week at Rocco's Tavern on Wednesday, probably video going up Thursday, because there'll be a jersey exchange. Bengals and Steelers square off this week. We are in Steeler week. So let's talk a little bit about what's gone on during the bye week and then preview the upcoming game. Just talking about general overall bad luck. We with the Aaron Rodgers injury, it turns out that we're going to be the only AFC North team to have actually faced Aaron Rodgers. We lost to him in overtime, obviously, in Week 3. Would have been a nice game to get, but that's not going to help us when the Packers play the rest of the division. They're going to get Brett Huntley or whoever's quarterback at that time, so that's a definite disadvantage for us, but that's the way it goes. Typically you'll get healthy during your bye week, but we actually lost Tyler Eifert for the rest of the year. He's out for season-ending back surgery, so there's no real big advantage with this bye week in terms of getting Tyler Eifert back for this game coming up. He's obviously out for the rest of the season and may be done as a Bengal. As Herm Edwards always says, your most important ability is availability, and he's had an injury-plagued career with us. So I don't see the Bengals shelling out a whole lot of money for him in the offseason, given his lack of availability. So like I said, we were in Steeler week. Coming out of the bye, just to give you some stats, coming out of the bye week, the Bengals are 3-3 since 2011. So it's not like Marvin and Andy have made major, have this incredible winning record coming out of the bye week. I mean, they're basically a 500 team. So I don't know that we've got any great advantage coming out of this game. Steelers are coming off a big emotional high, having gone into Arrowhead and won. Will that be an emotional letdown? Maybe. We can only hope. We won't know until we see what progresses with the game. This is a really important game for us because we're on the road for 4 of the next 5. So we're in Heinz Feild this week to play the Steelers. Then we're home for Indianapolis. But then we go back on the road for Jacksonville, Tennessee, and Denver. So 4 of the next 5 on the road. We really need to emerge from that 5-game set. We really need to emerge 3-2 at a minimum. So we're a 500 team. We're coming into this game 2-3, and we have a huge opportunity to hand the Steelers their third loss of the season and actually equal them in the loss column. So this is a really big win. Our big game. I'd love to win it. I'm not going to say that it's a must win, because if we won, like I said, 3 of the next 5, we're going to be 500, and I think 500 is still going to be in the hunt the way this division is shaping up. So, but it is very important, and this would be a huge step. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. The second tiebreaker is division record. So if we were to lose this game, we would be 1-2 division record, having lost to the Ravens and the Steelers and beating Cleveland. So we definitely would be fruitful for us to win this game, not only to knock Pittsburgh down to 3 losses, but to also improve our division record. Typically, this game is a defensive battle. You're looking at 2 of the better defensive units. I think Bengals, I've seen different stats, or we're the number 1 or number 2 defense overall in football right now. The Steelers can't be far behind. They look very impressive in Arrowhead. The team looked like they really took it to heart, especially the coaching staff being completely outcoached against Jacksonville, and went in and basically put the same beat down on the Chiefs that the Jacksonville had done to them at home. So we would like to kind of get back to that formula where we can maybe put a beat down on them. But if we do win the game, it's going to be a low-scoring defensive battle. And it's going to have to be, we can't beat ourselves. We can't beat ourselves with penalties. We can't beat ourselves with turnovers. Dalton needs to play literally a flawless game. We need our O-line to step up, and our defense has to be what our defense has been all year, a stout defense. So given that, I'm going to be optimistic going into this week and say the Bengals win 16-13 in an ugly, hard-fought, classic Steeler-Bengal AFC battle. and let's hope that that comes to fruition. Shout outs to Ace Boogie, who I saw put up a video yesterday. I'm glad to see you're settling in and home in Orlando, and also would like to give a shout out to Rocco's Tavern. If you're in the area, they have 5 locations. We record at the one in Studio City. Great place to take in a game. So if you get a chance, stop by if you're in the LA area. Definitely go and take in the game at Rocco's. I will try to put up a reaction video that evening. We got moved to the afternoon game, so we should be seen in a lot of markets. And like I said, it's going to be one of just a few afternoon games. So hopefully we can pull out a win here. Houday to everybody out there at Houday Nation. This is a big week. We're going to learn a lot about our team, not just this week, but over the next 5 weeks. This is the toughest stretch of our schedule. So we need to show what we're made of. This is our chance to really salvage this season and make some noise. So a Houday to everybody. And I will sign off as we always do with fuck the Patriots, okay? We will see everybody next week from Rocco's Tavern, and I will do an update after the Steeler game this week. Okay? Take care, everybody. Bye.